And I got a call saying that my son had gotten hit by a car while he was in surgery. I put my girls in the kids' waiting room and I sat in the other waiting room with my friend. And I started listening to my calls. And the first one was from Lara. And she's like, Lara, she's like, Fonda, Chad just called me and told me what happened. And I want to let you know I'm right around the corner. If you need Starbucks, if you need food, if you need anything, you give me a call. And I listened to that, and then the next message was from the HR representative. He was calling to let me know that he was thinking of me and to call if he needed anything. And then it was Rob, my team lead. And then it went down the line.
And those are situations where somebody doesn't take just 3 days of bereavement and come back to work. She knew she didn't have to worry about her job. And then we did vacation donation for the rest of the employees. So she had a full 9 months off of work. And not only did she have that time off of work, but we continued to check on her and do things for her to make sure that she and the kids were okay.
Right after I got promoted into fulfillment here, I got a phone call from one of my sisters telling me that my mom was diagnosed with full-blown cancer, stage 4, and it was just throughout her whole body. And I hadn't seen my mom in a few years, actually, because she lived in Arizona. And, you know, going through hard times at that time, I hadn't been able to see her for a while.
Maybe my first 6 months of working here, I got a text message from my now ex-husband that said, I'm leaving. And, you know, I'm not taking you and the kids with me, and I was just devastated.
The next day, Lara told me that Paul told her to buy me tickets to go see my mom, and because he thought I should be with her. I hadn't been here hardly a year. It was just very hard. I wouldn't wish that month on anybody, but I'm very thankful to Paul and Lara for, they didn't even know me. You know, I got to spend the last month of my mom's life with her because of them.
And the next day, Lance called and said, your job's safe, you're fine. And I was like, but I've only been there a year, I don't have a lot of time. He's like, well, people are donating their vacation hours for you, and it's gonna be okay, you don't worry about coming back.
I didn't know what to do, so I went to Lara's office and she was like, you know, go home, take the day, kind of try to wrap your head around what's going on. And as things played out, you know, Beryl, my Beryl family was there for me in such a way that it wasn't such a traumatic experience. I was able to get through it, and I was able to be here every day, and the days that I wasn't able to be here, they were there for me. And you know, it's those experiences like that where you definitely want to be able to give back.
I've seen year over year over year, our tenure get higher and our turnover get lower as we sustain this culture that we're in. And it amazes me the loyalty that is integrated into somebody by the simplest of kindness.